I'd like to tell you about 3 other courses that you might consider taking. 61A just moves so fast and has so much content in it that it can be problematic. But actually, for some people, it moves too slowly. For anyone that doesn't like the pace of 61A, we have a course that covers all of the same content called 61AS, the self-paced variant of 61A. Now, it's not exactly the same, but it does cover all of the same ideas and count for all of the same requirements as 61A. And the most important feature is that you choose the pace. The course could actually be completed over the course of 2 semesters if you want to move at a slower pace. If you want to move at a faster pace, you're welcome to race through the course content just as fast as you want. There is extra content for people without prior programming experience. Most of the people who take 61A have programmed before, and so it's very challenging to keep up if you have never programmed before. It can be done. Many people do it, but really requires you to carve out a lot of extra time each week in order to work through the material and practice a lot. Self-paced 61A is really designed to allow you to move through the material at a pace that's appropriate. This course uses a brilliant textbook that is the basis for 61A as it exists today. It's full of interesting projects, a really interesting programming language called Racket, which we'll learn something about in 61A, but in that course you really get to learn it very deeply. And the course staff is just wonderful and dedicated. So, please consider this course as an alternative to 61A. Working at your own pace isn't for everybody. It requires discipline, but the course staff is there to help you out. If you think that setting your pace for yourself, instead of listening to me come up with deadlines for you, sounds like an appealing alternative, you can find more information at cs61as.org, and last time I checked, they still had seats available. CS10 is titled The Beauty and Joy of Computing, and this is a class that students just love. They've got a cute mascot, they've got a cool logo, they've really got it all. And this was a course that was designed for students without prior programming experience. It actually covers a lot of the same topics as 61A, but from a different angle that was meant to appeal to people majoring in computer science and non-majors alike. It uses a different programming environment, one created at Berkeley, but now used in courses around the world, and they're starting an online course, which last time I heard has more than 10,000 people enrolled. It's a programming environment that appears in your browser in which you construct programs by tiling together different blocks that provide instructions for the computer. And this program here generates this nifty design. This course also contains an introduction to the fundamentals of computer science and to the Python language that's meant to set students up for success in CS61A. It does not count for the same requirements as 61A. Instead, it's a course that people often take before or instead of 61A, depending on what they need for the major that they want. More info, cs10.org. Finally, you might consider Data Science 8, called The Foundations of Data Science. The idea of this course is to bring together fundamentals in computing and statistical inference and apply them to a bunch of real-world problems. So for instance, we're going to study water usage in California. This is the water district in which Berkeley sits. This course is also not the same as 61A, but it could be great programming practice to take at the same time, or instead, if you want to delay 61A a little bit and build up your fundamentals. In this semester, fall 2015, this course is not called Data Science 8 yet. It's being piloted as Statistics 94. But it's the same course. It's just the first time we've ever been offering it. I'm personally working on this course, building projects and labs, and I'm really excited to see it come together. So if that's interesting to you, you can learn more at data8.org or at databears.berkeley.edu. You don't have to decide today. You could investigate multiple of these courses by just talking to their course staffs. Talk to somebody on the 61A staff and they can give you some more information about any of these courses as well. We want to make sure that all students find the course that's appropriate for them so that everybody has a good experience this semester.